Second.
Who?
I am here for you. It's enjoyable.
Oh,
But
he's
I am
here.
on my phone. I'm just doing a couple chores.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
Do we want to continue with the scene that I established? Also, how many Melta canisters have I had to log down that I purchased?
For purchase.
How many are you buying?
How many can I buy? The question.
So you have. As part of the completion of the mission, by the way, you all get your month's pay.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, okay.
You have 400. You currently have 499 with an income of 225. Thaddeus. Canisters cost.
So that should put me at like 728.
Yeah, a canister costs 15 for a canister.
Oh, okay. How many can I buy?
Let me get my calculator. I do not have the power for this right now.
That's fine. I'm currently doing something. I'm currently taking pictures of
100
that.
for the canister.
Why? Just taking a picture of the filter. 1 second.
48. You can buy 48 canisters.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
All right, time to Oonga Boonga.
You just buy a whole belt of Melta canisters. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. So, let me bring everyone's sheet onto the field again because I know there were some updated tokens happening. Evil.
No, if you guys talk enough to Mera in this mission and we get a chance to get a level, upgrade shit, I'll get a fellowship increase. You guys are gonna need to try real hard.
It's not happening. I am intimidated by the Sister of Battle considering I've killed one of them before.
Suffering shall happen instead.
You may, of course, increase or refill your fate points. So just to catch everyone up on what, on basically, you guys did your decompression, your decontamination, and then the shuttle was also de-virused, and the process took essentially the whole day. But at the end of it, the firefighter sort of shuttle thing was lowered, and you found yourself facing, wearing gas masks, interrogator Arnzalentis, flanked by his 2 Ogren henchmen. They came in.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
I said I believe they're rebreathers. Actually,
They rebreathers are different than respirators, so I don't know.
40k isms anyway.
Yeah.
40k-isms.
So they go in. They kind of give you a curt nod, and then immediately go and find the Aras lying there on the ground. To which Arnzalentis says, "Verify it." The 2 Ogrins start to peel back the canvas just to check. And they expose expose a 2-meter length of the Aras where you can see where you like. Do you want to check? Do you want to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. You like peek over the canvas to see what it is that they're looking at, and they kind of just take in a sharp breath as sort of they overcome, and you see a kind of a strange blotchy sort of pattern that doesn't. It's got a dirty brown hue, reminiscent, like as you were told, it's made from the saint's blood, so that checks. But as the image sort of, you're looking at it from an odd angle, admittedly, but it looks like. Do I have that image? Tell me I have it, please. Oh, yes. You see, what do you see? Tell me what you see, actually.
Oh.
What do I see?
Kalia
I see darkness.
sees...
Oh, I see it. I see.
Kalia sees a ship surrounded by two heads looking at it from either side.
What does that mean to you?
I'm back again. What happened? I heard a woo.
What is that? What do you think that means, Kalia?
To Kalia, it would mean a representation of the martyrs of the Imperium itself, and how death just surrounds the Imperium.
Does anyone else want to look at
Good
that?
chance. Good answer. I'm good, man.
So what'd you say?
He said the martyrs of basically a representation of the martyrs of the Imperium, and how death kind of
Surrounds the Imperium as a whole, coming from outside.
Mm.
From the Xenos and heretics and the archenemy.
Definitely.
Was anyone else looking at the RS?
I will.
Okay.
Can I
Just
be
careful glances at it.
Can I be
making-
absolutely for real?
Mm-hmm.
Abel fucked off.
Abel's out. All right.
He fucked off. He's just like. And then whenever you feel it's appropriate, I can move in with Megara.
Mm-hmm. Andromeda, the Ogrins peel another section back, and you take a look at that.
What does it look like?
What Andromeda sees when she views this and stares at it, she sees two creatures, one staring into the void and one staring into the darkness below it. Claws reaching out towards it, while the creature above stands like a figure of nobility, and the creature below is scratching, craving something in the darkness.
So what do you think that means?
Sorry, what'd you say?
So what does it mean? These
What does
dichotomy of
this
two
mean for
creatures?
her?
Yeah.
So what this means for her is that there's a duality here. The creature rising above is very kingly and noble, but the creature falling below clearly represents something dark and evil. Two sides of the same coin.
So perhaps the saint met something, or there's some kind of self-admission thereof. Interesting.
That could be the case.
Thaddeus, did you want to look at the Aris as well, or were you also?
Yeah, he would also want to look at it to see like its design and see what kinds of machines manufacture this thing.
You see this section. What do you see in that?
Oh, it's just me guessing, and like a role play.
Yeah.
Let me pull up an image of the Void Dragon. Give me a moment. Let me get to my computer.
Let me get a picture of the Void Dragon give me so much. Just to give me a mental flashbang.
Oh my god. Excuse me, sir. Having a picture of a void dragon is heresy.
I can't believe Thaddeus got executed right there.
I'm on my computer now. I mean, that's exactly
Damn.
what Thaddeus would say.
Damn, died of ligma.
How does
What do
he
you
know the
mean?
Void
I'm
Dragon?
here! Also, let me put... The Void Dragon recently got a new model, if I recall, like a couple years ago, didn't it?
Let's stay on
check.
topic.
Yeah. He sees some of the symbology be a mixture of the symbols of the Necron tier that we saw in the tombs, spiraling in some energy field like a web out of the hand of this abominable mixture of steel, humanoid flesh with wings that have this eerie green static electricity, and instead of a face, it's this open maw with this alien symbol in the middle with a crown made of brass and jade.
So what is that? So given the saint's journey, that would have been the context of this thereof. What is this? What do you think this means?
Context thereof to Thaddeus means that the saint probably was delving into knowledge that he now knows is fairly forbidden even to most Mechanicus members.
Very interesting. Okay. As you take your looks at these sections, as they're unfolded by the Ogren, you're overcome. The three of you, at least, are overcome by a great sort of equilibrium, a religious. I don't want to say epiphany, but I can't think of a better word at this point. as you are you have that sort of baseline return to you, and it feels like you've just taken a great deep breath spiritually, and you can remove 3 points of corruption.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh.
oh my gosh! I'm down to 20 again.
Sorry, not you.
If I went down one more, then I would have. If I went down one more, I would have taken away my corruption.
I'm sorry, what? 3?
3.
3?
3.
If it went down by 19, I would have no longer had poor health.
Emperor blessed and Flameway.
No, I don't.
So
I don't
we-
think
we-
religions can be taken away, right?
Just to make sure I understand, is this adding 3 or taking away 3?
Taking away.
Removes 3 corruption.
Okay. Oh my god.
Apo doesn't get this because he left.
He left.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Such is the folly of what do you call it?
A noble's folly.
Such is the folly of man.
The folly of man, the folly of unthinking pragmatism.
Yay, I'm down to 49 corruption, guys.
49?
Yes.
Jesus.
I stay at my solid 18 as able. Would have
Oh my
gone
gosh.
down to 15, but
So-
you know it is what it is.
So, after there's enough, after that, the interrogator nods and puts his hand up to his augur and says, "That's enough. This is undoubtedly the artifact in question. Take it on the grav sled, boys. We have to take it down. This is going to the archive under." And he looks to you, under the utmost security. Thank you very much. Thank you all, Fireteam Epitome, for once again coming through successfully.
Honestly, it's probably deliberate that they don't let Megara see this.
She would just be, oh!
She would just cool on the spot.
First.
I'm about to pray!
I'm about to pray. I'm about to give myself to the Lord.
Praise the Emperor.
I'm
We've
about
done
to
a good day
worship.
today.
We've done.
Yeah.
We've done good. Yes.
Yes, praise the Omniscire. I have to talk to my Magos for a moment. Give me a great bit of time. He walks off. Magos. He takes him aside. We are so. Do you realize that if they figure out that we're playing Xenos?
Before you go, the interrogator
Okay.
says, go over here, get your month's pay, which you've already calculated, and then he also says, and also report to Psychi Region Links for a debrief when ready. You have a
Understood. Yes, sir.
You have a month of downtime, for which you can do all those things. Thaddeus, I know you were visiting the Magos.
Mhm.
And the rest of you were doing your shopping. We've already handled all that. Before I do have to conclude a scene with Thaddeus, but before I do, did anyone else want to do anything during your downtime? Just so I can make a note of it and come back.
So did we get paid?
Yes, you get your month's pay. Your income.
Abel would pay back his debt.
Okay, you're gonna find buckets.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't
What
I
if-
loan you money that should be paying me?
you didn't.
I thought I did.
Nah,
Okay.
I just stuck with the debt.
By the way, Mr.
I think you also owe him actually.
What?
Wait, what?
I paid for it because I remember buying something that was reddish.
I don't remember. I don't have any note of Andromeda taking a debt from buckets or a loan from buckets.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid for it up front.
Just make sure.
Yeah,
Abel,
so-
your income is, you have the debt is 525.
Yeah, but with the money that I got from the last thing, from the last planet, it went down to 247, and now with my income, which is 700, I'm just gonna reduce from my 700.
Okay, you're good then.
I
Yeah.
do know what I
Oh,
can do.
So currently I have 453. Could Abel have his right leg replaced for his carapace?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
How much? How much for that?
How much does carapace cost?
A lot.
This is expensive. Let me check.
Thick price. Stormtrooper carapace, 3750.
Yeah.
What is 3750 divided by 550? I'm just kidding.
yeah, I'm gonna purchase 15 canisters, so that's about
350.
the 15 times. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase like 20. So I'll just. No, that's too much. No, 15 times 15. It's 225. So I'm gonna buy 15 canisters.
Yes.
That's
They're
75
gonna be-
shots. It's gonna last you a lifetime.
Yes, I can melt space marines with this.
It's gonna last you the remaining of our very short lifetime.
Yes.
We are
That's gonna
past
cost-
our we are past our life expectancy.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
we survived the demon invasion. We are way past our life expectancy. You're right.
Yeah,
I mean, look at
we
it
are
from-
only alive thanks to the machine gun. Yeah.
Thanks to the Emperor, you mean?
Oh, praise.
Omnissiah.
Oh, thank you, Emperor.
The Omnissiah and the machine god. And the
Yes, of
Emperor.
course.
So there is one thing that I did think of that I can do with Andromedan. So, further the research on trying to figure out who's whispering to her,
Okay.
learning how to counteract that.
Okay.
So, if I recall, I had to do a series of forbidden forbidden lore rolls, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Mm.
So, Forbidden Lore, Warp, I would accept Warp, I would accept, where is Forbidden Lore?
I'll do forbidden lore warp.
Warp. Psychers, or those are probably the best two for right now. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Let me reroll.
Mm.
Can I reroll?
For a test like this, yeah, you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I will
So
use a fate point.
Yeah, this is going to represent your entire month's worth of research to see what you can find.
Alright. Oh my god.
Okay. So, research.
Oh my god.
Gosh, that's bad. So you're poring over old scrolls, tomes, and all that sort of stuff. The kind of things that the sorts of things that you've read about for your own study, and then the things that you've gone over in other studies, and in those other studies of the psychic discipline and what humanity knows of the warp, you kind of just get lost in the how much knowledge there is and how much there isn't, and unfortunately you spend that time not really finding anything new or anything that would help you get to your specific experience. So I'm sorry, you'll have to try this another time. Keep this in your back pocket though.
Alright then.
Wait, it's the same. Okay. Trying to research whispers. Have you? Maybe I'll do something else. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna go Abel. Kalia, are you doing anything during your downtime?
Kalia will probably inquire as to why it was that we had to retrieve the Arus in the first place.
What? Okay. Who are you gonna ask about? Are you gonna who would you ask about this?
Who was the one that was leading the mission again?
This was under the purview of Interrogator Lentis.
Should probably go to Interrogator Atlantis to ask that then.
Okay. So you go and you find him, and
Yeah.
Go ahead. How do you word that question?
If I may, considering the importance of the, I have a question for you. Considering the importance of the Arus in the now gone station, why was it we were meant to retrieve the artifact instead of returning it to where it once was? I understand it's not my place to be asking these questions, but I am...
Here you go, gang. Here's the errata. I'll put it in the log for wherever I posted all the rulebooks in.
Nice.
The thread.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Interrogator Lentis says, no, it's not really your place to ask these questions. What brought about this what's bringing about this curiosity?
It is simply an attempt at understanding the benefits it will bring to the, to the mission. Should it be in our possession instead of theirs?
Well, for one thing, and this may be perhaps a bit, with the benefit of hindsight, it's safe now, where previously it wasn't. Or if it had remained where it was, it would now be lost. So, for that case, we are safeguarding it. For a second, there is, let's see. Excuse me. Where is...
I'm just gonna dump all the Dark Heresy rulebooks I have.
We're using it we have it for archiving purposes, and we have, and also the Inquisitor has need of it, and whatever she needs, we must go and get, for we are but her servants. For this will go and stay with the rest of the relics and archives within the Inquisitor's personal collection. There is a he's kind of just giving you this hard look, like, is that all?
Yeah, she would nod and say, "I thank you for the answer. I will not be taking up any more of your time. That is all."
He nods. Of course, and thank you again for retrieving it. I assume you've already picked up your reward?
Yes, I have. I'm finishing up my report. I'll be finishing up as soon as I return to my quarters.
Do so, and also be prepared to meet with Psychorugian links.
I shall. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Yeah, Messiah protects.
Sorry, also
Thaddeus, what were you doing behind the door?
I'm always here. I need you to help me with something.
Gets dragged away to, I don't know, melt a gun, friggin' hell.
He also drags you with one of his mechadendrites and does something against the wishes of his magos.
Oh God, what is going on?
But we'll get to that. Anyway,
I'm
somebody
scared.
else,
Sorry.
unless it's my turn, Mr. GM.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you for posting the errata. By the way, I got it now. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, I'm putting all the rule books under one thread in the rules reference thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm not trying to skip over anyone. I just want to make sure everyone gets.
No, it's all good.
So Thaddeus, you went and you spent some time with your Magos Amatus. After your conversation, where you were inquiring about the history of this heretek, he pointed you to the archives, and then you helped him. You successfully helped him graft a prosthetic mechanical right leg or leg to the Astartes that he was performing surgery on, and this would be like few honors have you experienced as great as that.
Oh, this was actually part of his quest for knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yeah, that was part of his because tech priests all have like a quest for knowledge in which they try to like do something extraordinary for like their quest to bring knowledge in terms of like the Mechanicus's local databases. But his small little one was just working on a space marine.
Oh well, there you go.
Oh,
You have a big knowledge boner now.
there you go, boys and girls. There's the rule books.
Knowledge.
Nice.
Yes, knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge.
Well, you could put the only war books there as well.
Yeah, I could. I'll do that later.
I misspelled knowledge. There we go. Fixed it.
Knowledge. I'll rename the thread in a little while.
Okay. So you're dragging. You clap a hand on Kalia's shoulder and cartoonishly pull her down the hallway.
Yeah, there's like she's just like fully tilted. Indeed, very cartoonishly. Like there's like a bit of dust being kicked off as she's just dragged away.
There's also
You are coming with me now.
As you are yoinked.
Yeah, there's a grinding noise of just her boots on the. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Knowledge. Go on.
Too good. Sorry.
Don't mind my gooberness. It's just me.
Okay, so you drag Kalia to the archives, where you are faced with with someone. Gosh. You're welcomed, of course. Thaddeus, to the archives, and Kalia, you may have even. Would you have worked in the archives at all?
Yes, and even if she hadn't, she would have definitely stopped by several times to investigate and peruse the contents that she's allowed to peruse.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna go into the forbidden section. Doesn't want to get the Emperor's mercy after all.
Of course.
Yes, unless you are with me.
So, Thaddeus leads you through the more commonly accessible section, where you would have spent much of your time, to part where the Mechanicus stores its own personal records, and there is whereas there's like a security grate wherein a servitor is operational within, and it greets you with a chime and asks, "How might I serve?"
He replies in lingua mechanica, which sounds to Kalia like a bunch of static sounds and noises and bips and bops chirping
Beep,
Reminds
beep,
me
as
of
he
boop.
as he states to the servitor. Is it a servitor or a tech priest?
This is a servitor.
I am here with permission from Magos Biologus Extremis Amadeus to investigate a particular archive in the Adeptus Mechanicus's knowledge base.
Oh, I have some experience with that.
But you understand?
For knuckles.
You understand Lingua Mechanicus?
He really said
Not
that.
quite. I've done a lot of work in the administratum of a Forge World, though, so I have plenty of experience with perusing.
Do you
these
have Sacred
manner of
Tongue
archives.
tech? Because that's what he's speaking.
No.
Damn.
You have no idea what he's saying then.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's literally saying what I just posted.
Well, what she was
Pretty
trying
much.
to say is she's from a Forge World, and she's done this kind of work before in a Forge World.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he's speaking like this to the servitor.
Yeah, no, she has no idea what that says then.
Beep, beep, boop,
Yeah.
boop.
Welcome, Genitor Primus. Your coming has been foretold. You are cleared for access to the records. This the second is not.
Damn.
Done.
I was requested by him to. Oh wait, no, I can't understand it. Scratch that.
No, you wanted to say something and I can translate. He says in a High Gothic.
Yeah, if he translates the High Gothic.
You speak High Gothic?
Yes.
Let me check. I believe I do.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
I
have
do
Gothic.
speak High Gothic.
I do have High Gothic, yeah.
I also have it. I forgot.
You guys are
Yeah.
basically speaking full-on Latin to each other.
Yeah.
We need to have some kind of code for how we're different languages being spoken. Like, do your best British you can go as silly as you want, but do your best like most British accent for High Gothic, I guess. I don't know.
Most British accent.
British.
Got it.
Wait. You understand High Gothic?
Yes, I do.
My goodness. If you had told me sooner, I could have tried to convey this type of thing to my Magos. But besides that, could you try and persuade the Servitor that this is for the best in order for us to complete our investigation of the heretic that we found on the ship?
Oh, indeed. I was about to suggest to the servitor that I was summoned here by you in order to help you to provide this, well, finish this holy task.
Yes.
I'm assuming you go and translate exactly that to the servitor.
Yeah.
Servitor is like. So this. Sorry, I'm still laughing at High Gothic, the fancy language. You go immediately to Cockney, but it's fine.
It's the only one we can do. We're American.
It's, hey,
Oh, yeah.
This is fair. We'll workshop it. It'll be fine. The servitor is unfazed by your argument and sort of just repeats what it's already told you. The clearance is for pre-qualified personnel only within the order of the Mechanicus, of the cult Mechanicus.
I see. He looks at Kalia. Well, you see, it seems that it's only permitted for the Adeptus Mechanicus to enter. But if you can get clearance from, let's say, somebody in a forbidden law section, then I expect that you could possibly browse in a different section of the librarium.
That is a possibility. I may ask. I may ask my the interrogator above me. Well, the ex-interrogator above me, Agiani, to provide with the permission in order to help you in this task.
Very well. Well, good luck on that, chap.
Sorry, that last one got me.
Insane.
Thanks, lad.
Gosh.
I'm gonna go. Butter a second interrogator today.
Okay, so you're gonna go meet with Edgiani.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're doing that, Thaddeus, are you going to begin your investigation alone, or are you just going to wait? Just so I know.
I think it'd be best if he waits for her to get back, because then we have like two things to talk about to cross-reference, like what this guy could exactly be doing on these planets,
Okay.
without like divulging like the full information that's forbidden for us to like divulge the full stuff on.
Okay. All right then. So
So yeah, I'll wait.
Gotcha. So Kalia, you seek out interrogator Edgiani, and she is she's on the operations deck, doing some kind of performing a she's working on a strategy with her own adepts, but when she pauses for a break, she goes to find some stim calf or something, and you meet her at the water cooler, as it were.
Perfect. She will on approach offer the remainder of her recap to the interrogator.
Okay.
As she says, "It's nice to meet you again, interrogator Edgiani. I hope things have been faring well for you."
0796, I recall. Thank you for the recap. What can I do for you?
I require, in order to aid Thaddeus on his task he received on behalf of Mega's Holo Run, I require access to these sections of the archive. She's going to show the specific sections. Regarding a certain heretek and his works, and the same heretek we've ran into during our last mission. He's working on some strange project with inserting a liquid metal of some kind into deceased people. And we seek to understand what he's doing, or what he attempts to do, in order to stop him.
This section is the Mechanicus's high security high security section. Are you certain this is? I understand this has to do with the heretek. What is it? What? And obviously the interest being that you encountered him, but my name clearing this would be stuck out a bit, as the cult or the Mechanicus is very jealous when it comes to their own knowledge. What can I give them for a good reason?
Oh, my apologies. I meant more the section on the Xenos. I must have typed in the wrong data. See if there are any Xenos works that the heretek might be using to, might be using on his works and projects. Perhaps it could be a lead to where his whereabouts are, or where his destination is.
I see. In that case, that definitely falls far more within my purview. I can definitely provide that clearance. Yes. Okay. So if you find something about this heretek, bring it to me. Definitely bring it to me immediately, because sorry. I'm still on. I goofed up. Make a.
A charm test,
I guess
even?
this would be charm. Yeah.
You're already putting those 300 XP points to good use. Let's go. Let us roll charm.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay. So you're finding out. What planets could possibly be going next. Go ahead and yes, I'll sign your qualification here. Um, if there's something especially interesting you find, bring it to me. I want to be working on this. I need to be working on this operation as well. Anything else?
That is all. I will forward whatever information that is relevant that I find.
Excellent work. Gosh. Sorry. That'll work.
Call you. Yeah.
Dismissed.
And yeah, she's gonna salute the interrogator before departing back to the archives. The archivum, even, because this is 40k.
Archivum, indeed. Okay, so you meet up with Thaddeus. You have your new library card. Thaddeus has his. Go ahead and make. What do you call it? Make your forbidden lore tests. Thaddeus, you're doing. Gosh, I had the note here. You're doing forbidden lore mechanicus.
Yes. So what Forbidden Lord do you have, Cap?
I currently have only Heresy and Cults.
I think either may fit in this situation, considering what this guy's doing. Because considering heretics, that could fit into either category, in my opinion, but that's up to us to figure out. So I think the best thing for now is for me to figure out if it's him in a particular chaos god cult, or him just committing heresy in general.
Yeah, I think learning what kind of heresy he's committing will help narrow down what the fuck he's doing and what he plans to do.
Right. So with that in mind, and the plus 20, I will roll.
Mm-hmm.
And plus 20, right?
Not for you.
Oh.
For me.
Yeah, you're helping with another test, but Thaddeus is getting the benefit.
Got it.
Yeah, these special archives.
Understood.
I know you said inquiry, but I feel like the Forbidden Lore would also help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote the wrong word in my notes. That's all.
Well, I only barely brought up the elite advancement before I left, so yeah. That's on me to not ask earlier.
You're
We're here now.
You're fine. We got there. Okay.
Yeah.
So you succeed. You find a list. You're searching for heretics, or what's...
Yes.
Okay. So you find a list
Yeah, because
of heretics declared excommunicated within this sector. It is a long list, which kind of is kind of worrisome, because obviously it's a big place, but that's a lot of names even for as big a place as this whole sector.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna filter through those. Okay, go ahead.
No. I prefer you to tell me how you're searching.
I am going to filter through heretics that may worship, because we know the name of this He's not going to say the name out loud because he now knows that gives it power. So he's going to think of a synonym instead. That doesn't even sound like it. Like STD one.
Okay.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Along with said heretic also having an interest in the Necrons.
Okay. So you cross-reference.
Because we did see Necrodermis on that heretic.
Okay. So you cross-reference information regarding one of the arch enemy's great powers, and you cross a few names off of your list as obvious, just like non what do you call it? Non-related names, as well as outright, adversarial, given according to your research. Then when you cross-reference that with Necron research, you find something a little bit more promising. So like, yeah, your previous only took off a couple names. This one narrowed it down significantly.
Okay.
Give me one more inquiry test this time with the +20.
Okay. This time with inquiry. Okay, that makes sense since we're narrowing down color. So. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
One! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
This was fated to happen. You were
The
fated
Emperor
to
wants
know.
me to find this guy.
The Emperor? Oh,
Based-
so you believe him now.
I thought it would take long.
Oh, the Omnissiah. I'm sorry. That's the same person. It's okay. It's literally the same person to the mechanics.
You're making this man just
I know.
burn.
I'm just fucking with you.
It's the same guy!
Thaddeus right now.
Do not fuck the tech, please.
Thaddeus is also like, just one more thing, brain.
Unreal.
Just one more book, brain.
He says from inside
Just
his
one
own
more.
mind palace. You
His mind
find
cathedral.
you find a record of a specific void ship called the Elysian Overseer. A expedition to a tomb world led by Magos Renatus 9 Modulus.
Was on an expedition to what exactly?
To a tomb world to recover xenotech as well as commit xenocide.
Let's go.
And game. Oh, and to recover xenotech and commit xenocide. Okay. I'm just writing it down.
Yeah.
In the historical log.
Yeah. The what's it? There was a number of incidents regarding how when combats were ensued, samples were of course taken, studied, and then several went missing. Later, when the head xenobiologist conducted an inquiry as to where the missing samples went, several servo skulls were located that had been grafted with Necron scarab manipulators, just as like an experiment. They were hidden away, so obviously someone knew what they were doing was it was a no-go. The interrogation continued, going through members of the crew who all had access, and finally, one Vitrare Curaf was singled out as the culprit. He was charged with transgenic blasphemy and declared a heretic.
Can you put that in voice?
Mhm.
That way I can. We have a name. We have to kill this guy. He's ruining the sector.
Of course, I always endeavor to make the names as difficult to pronounce as possible. So there you go.
No, that's 40k as hell.
It's just
So
40k, yeah.
yeah,
So-
yeah.
Giraffe was slated for execution. Was sentenced and was in the process of boarding the ship to take him to his execution chamber. Giraffe deployed a what was it called? Deployed a vortex grenade, and the party was lost. Presumed Giraffe, as well as those in his execution party, are presumed dead.
The other members of the crew were presumed dead or lost. Do I know what a vortex grenade does? Oh wait, no, that's the weapon that opens a small warp hole, doesn't it?
Well, make a
That
forbidden lore Mechanicus.
Plus 20 or regular?
Or actually, would this be machine cult? Common lore machine cult?
It's this. Oh yeah. If it's tech, possibly.
Yeah, I'd say.
If it's just if it's not like archaeotech or like something forbidden, it would probably just be machine cult.
Go with machine cult.
I
also have common lore tech as well.
Common lore tech works. Yeah.
No plus 20.
Yeah. Yes, plus 20. You're still in the archives here. You can just wait. What was that thing again?
I'm going to fate point that to make that a success.
Point success. All right. Yes, a
Yeah,
vortex grenade opens up a small localized rift in the warp, and it takes anything within its radius into the warp. So, souls, living or dead, are sucked in. Matter of all types are just taken into the warp after its expiration. What do you call it? Not its expiration, but it's I don't want to say timer, but its timer runs out. The warp once again stabilizes.
The fuse?
It's not, the fuse ignites it, so I don't want to say fuse, but it's after a short duration it stabilizes once again. But it is devastating. It is not exactly archaeotech, but only certain ancient Forge worlds have this sort of technology anymore.
Yeah, and only certain night worlds have access to put that on a night. Because it's very devastating, and I expect it to be very rare and expensive to make.
Indeed. Even more so to put on a night.
Yeah. Because I know that that's a thing that you can put on a night. But, yeah. That's out of character knowledge, but I presume Thaddeus would probably research to find that as well. He's like, why would you put that on there? That sounds so suicidal.
Are you thinking of cyanide?
The Imperium, everything you fucking do is suicidal.
Yeah, but that's extra suicidal.
So average suicidal for the Imperium.
I mean, it's ripping a hole into hell compared to killing a man. It's much more risky to kill a man than open a hole in the warp and think things are gonna go okay.
I mean, we have 2 people in our group who are opening holes into hell like every Tuesday.
That's fair.
Actually,
Hello.
Abel didn't do that. Abel didn't do that.
Andromeda somewhere within her meditations. Oh, it feels a little chilly in here.
Someone's stuck in shit.
Abel's like, no, this is not for me.
I going to put down. Yeah, I put it in. There we go. Possible name: Vittori Karov. The members are presumed dead. So we have a name. The question is how he survived being in the warp. is the bigger question. Which I presume is probably a heresy type of check as well. But that's the knowledge that I was able to gather, right, Mr. GM?
Not only yes, yes. Also, you recognize that name.
Mm.
You recognize that name from your work, from whose research is based off of your work. No, your work with Ulgrins is based off of research with his name on it.
Would Thaddeus figure that the biochip upgrade to Ogrins that is more advanced than a bonehead implant would be, in his head, a Xenos working because of what Vetrari has done?
That's certainly a possibility.
No. I'll put that in like a double note thing. Ogrin, Super Ogrin implant.
The Giga Ogre.
Yeah, it's the one that I have to remember her name.
Eris.
That is not her name. Yeah, Eris has.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I look at it like, what the frick?
That is not her name. Eris Al Mansour.
Iris El-Mansour.
That's the case. Eris may have to be debrained with that, because that may be of Xenos origin. We have to remove that, and then possibly give her a replacement bonehead implant. Is something that Thaddeus would note. He puts his books back into place after reading the tomes, like Ben Stark in Game of Thrones, reading the Forbidden Lore. Stark. It's no.
Benjamin Stark?
Trying to remember.
Ned Stark.
Ned Stark. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know when he's like reading through the Bloodlines books.
Wait a minute. Brathians have
Like
black
this.
hair.
Yeah, he's getting this type of vibes. Oh my goodness. How in the world did he survive? He mutters to himself as he then puts the books back into place and probably meets in the middle place of the Forbidden Lore section with Kalia.
Kalia. Yours.
Me.
Yes. You were.
I be reading.
Yeah.
You'd be reading. What was it? Heresy?
Yes.
I thought she was gonna wait until I come back in order to like section off to like which sections to research first, right?
Well, she's already like at least investigating what she knows, which is like the Silver Man and the liquid metal thing.
Yeah.
But would definitely like regroup with you once you were done, just so she doesn't like waste time that she could be using to help you.
Okay, so this is what I have discovered, and please keep it only with our squadron. Okay?
Of course.
So,
Yes.
the heretic in question, his name is possibly Vetrari Kuraf. He was part of a ship's crew known as the Elysian Overseer. He was on a expedition to, did you read on what Necrons were in here?
Did I? I look at the GM.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard about the Necrons.
Okay. His ship's crew was sent to a tomb world in question to recover any Xenos tech and commit Xenocide on any Necrons that were present in the tomb world. During the event of the entire expedition, a number of incidences regarding supplies going missing and various devices as well the head xenobiologist had, because of this event, conducted an investigation on what was happening, and discovered several skulls were located to be grafted with Necron's scarab tech. Possibly similar to what we saw with the heretek on that ship we were on. Station, sorry.
So you believe that the technology he was using was related to the Xenos, those Xenos in particular, right?
Yes. He possibly has a fixation with grafting himself with Xenos technology along with other things, but I will get to that soon, as it revolves around my own research. It
We were to
seems that
find
when
him.
the... Go ahead.
Go. I was going to say, if we were to find him, then he would likely be in planets where those Xenos are present, or could
Exactly.
be found.
Indeed. He was sentenced to be executed, and in the process of his arrest and transportation back to the ship, he deployed a vortex grenade. I'm not sure if you know what it is, but it's a type of weapon that opens a small hole into the warp and sucks
Actually,
anything.
vital.
Yes, absolutely is. It sucks anything nearby into the warp. And because of this, the entire expedition was presumed lost, as the crew members were either stamped and presumed to be dead or lost. So that begs the question, or two questions actually. How did he survive in the warp, considering its nature? And secondly, what was he doing to Ogrins in order to enhance their brain function more so than a bonehead implant? Yes. It seems that, from what I researched on Bitrari, he also had worked on such a thing, and I suspect that the implant on the Ogren that I have cryogenically frozen may have been enhanced with Xenos technology.
Concerning. Very concerning.
What I don't know is how he could have survived, what kinds of heresies he committed in order to ensure his survival in the tumultuous nature that is the warp.
Alright, to guess, a deal with the archenemy.
Yes. While you research heresies, I recommend you take caution in this endeavor. This is the most forbidden of laws to entail one's mind in.
I will be careful.
If you need me, he puts not his mechadent right on your shoulder. He puts his hand on Kalia's shoulder as he says, "If you need me to aid you in wiping the memories so that you can keep your sanity, please feel free to ask."
She pauses, looking at him for like a solid second. I'll consider it.
Hey, that's another method. You could use your XP to take off the sanity points.
Yeah, like as soon as he offered that, she just remembered the fucking station going to warp. And,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you're not tempting.
You know that's a fair point, Bo.
You got a point there.
While you do that, I am going to contact Andrometon and Abel to see if they could get permission to research what kinds of things could survive in the warp as well.
Alright, the warp is far from my specialty, but I can work on the Xenos part quite well.
Possibly the heresy thing. I've seen you
Yes.
try to delve in that research, right? Yes.
Yes, heresy is related to Xenos. That's likely what he's doing, especially if what you're saying, he's grafting Xenos tech on him.
Indeed. And there is a possibility, although it's not vague anymore considering his own nature, that he triggered the tomb world's... Well, did you read the reports on our mission beforehand? The orc invasion of the tomb world.
I have. Everything that wasn't
is-
redacted.
Yes. It is a distinct possibility in my mind that his own expedition into the tomb world had triggered its activation, which most likely also drew in the orcs.
I see.
So I would be wary on everything you are investigating, and try not to get in over your head in terms of things you research. Just
I've been
because
briefed
there
several
is an
times
easy
on-
way to accomplish power does not mean it is worth it in terms of the lives that it could take.
Oh, I'm well aware of the dangers that what we're facing can, well, what they can be. I don't know, that knowledge must be... You must be careful around it.
Yes. Now, good luck to your endeavors. I will try to contact the others.
Thank you. Good luck to you all.
He nods as he attempts to go get a hold of Andromeda and Abel.
Okay.
Well, Kalia does her research.
Okay. You'll be able to find Abel and Andromeda. Or actually, is Abel going to be available or?
He would make it hard for him to find him.
Okay. You are okay. So Abel is going into the depths of this ship. He's got to find. You got to find that guy you owe some money to.
Yeah,
And it makes it very difficult for Thaddeus to track you down.
he's being kind of a
Yeah.
bitch.
If that's the case, then he's going to get Andromedon first, so that way we could team up to find him.
I'm legally only allowed to call her Andromeda now that she bought me a lot of stuff.
That's true. You'll find Andromedon in her usual place, towards the. I don't want to say bow of the ship, but where the controls are.
Excuse me, Andromeda.
Oh,
Raises
yes.
both his finger and his mechadendrite to make a finger.
What is it?
I have been conducting a great amount of research on the heretek that we encountered and what you logged as a secondary encounter of him.
What is it? And
He
she looks
relays
around.
the
Should we be speaking openly about this?
Most likely not. It would compromise the mindsets of those that are lesser than us.
Then let's find somewhere discreet.
Yes.
So she'll go to, let's go to an unused cargo room.
Now then, I and Kalia have been researching the heretic in question that we encountered and what you encountered on a previous planet. I suspect that his own machinations might have triggered the tomb world itself.
Is that so? What connections did this heretic have to the Necrons?
They were his obsession. You see, upon one of his first expeditions to Necrons, well, part of a larger expedition onto a tomb world itself, many supplies went missing, and he was the prime suspect in it. As in, he may be corresponding to a name that I discovered in the archives, which begs the question on how his survival was apparent, but that's besides the point, and I'll get to it soon. He was discovered by the head xenobiologist on site to
have crafted several servo skulls with the scarab technology that we found in that tomb, near the tomb.
See, right from the start.
Indeed, of the tech and imperial cult variety.
What is his
His-
ultimate goal?
That is what I am trying to discover. His name is Vetrari Kuraf. He was sentenced to be executed by the tech priests and the expedition. But he detonated, do you know what a vortex grenade is?
And it's twice that I've failed to kill this heretic.
What do you mean?
The first time that we ran into him, it was on a hive world. Well, in the sewers of a hive world. We were working with the sister on board.
Bigger.
Somehow he had escaped. But I do recall that this heretic had very gruesome experimentation. We were unable to recover any proof, I should say, of what that experimentation was, but now it's becoming more clearer. But to my knowledge, Necron technology is quite complex. Can I... What can I roll to see if this is something that can be, reverse engineered? Like, is Necron technology generally able to be reverse engineered? Or is it very hard to do so? And known to be very hard to do so?
Forbidden lore.
Xenos, right?
Xenos, yeah.
Okay,
Or
I'll
tech.
give that a try.
I would say that too.
Okay.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Let's go. We're galaxy braining. We're gonna find this guy.
I need
We're
to
gonna
kill
create
this guy.
a. We're gonna
You need to
create
kill
a
this guy right now.
singularity of how much the whole group is just big braining.
Massive
You
brain.
guys are one too good for today.
Okay, I'll feed you.
You would know of very few examples of we call it of Necron technology being reverse engineered, but you would know that it is theoretically possible, if not confirmed, in very specific circumstances. It is frowned upon, but it is nonetheless done. You actually would know.
Okay.
Well, of course, you would have heard of the recovery of the Ulticatherian on board the Manticore itself.
Okay. So she'll tell this information to Thaddeus and she'll say, for the most part, in my research of Xenos, it is extremely difficult to make use of Necron technology, but there have been records of it being successful.
I see. But the question is why he would be so obsessed in doing it. I don't have much knowledge on the inner workings of somebody who would also use the powers of a warp, because it goes back to the question I had. Do you know what a vortex grenade is?
Well, I think this is something that we should find Abel for.
Yes. To explain it to you, a vortex grenade is a device of possible archaeotech origin that is capable of making a small warp hole that sucks in the nearby individuals and environment and transports them into the warp, as Vetrari's expedition was presumed lost, as the other members of the crew are presumed dead and lost. But the question I have is, how could he survive? It does not
Opening
sound corresponded to what you have said of Necrons.
Never mind that. How can one open just a tear in the warp with a grenade? That is incredibly dangerous.
Yes, in my research, have discovered it is only done very rarely, and it is extremely costly to make such devices. Only the rarest of night worlds and forge worlds are able to have enough devices to make such things.
This is getting more complicated as you speak.
Which is why we must find able to help us in this investigation as well. Kalia is already conducting her own on the heresies that Vetrari has committed.
Yes, I think Abel and I will need to meditate on how we can counteract something like that.
I suggest you find the interrogator that is in charge of you both in order to gain access to the archives. That way you can find outside sources as well.
I don't know if they actually will, but it's worth a try, right?
Indeed.
I will send a message to the microbead to Abel. See if he picks up. Abel, are you there? You're needed.
What's the range of microbeat again?
An entire kilometer, if I recall, right?
Bro.
How big is the ship?
Yeah, you're within range.
Leave me alone.
This is important, Abel.
It involves he also gets on the microbead, because I also have that. It involves the investigation of the heretic that we encountered, both on the ship and the planet beforehand. But I'll get to that once you're here as well.
Blast. He gets up. Yeah, he goes like,
I then relay him our place we're at.
oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so you arrive. Yeah, you give him the lowdown as well.
Yeah, I give him the whole lowdown on what's going on.
There you go.
And the big theory of Thaddeus, which doesn't sound too much of a theory considering all things this guy's doing.
A game theory.
Thanks for watching.
Unreal.
Absolutely.
So, with the heretic's sort of motivations and plans, sort of I guess set up. Kalia, you were trying to figure out. You were in the stacks as well, trying to figure out a little bit more about where you could be. Is that right?
Oh, he's away from keyboard right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
A society.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? I was looking at a different tab in the chat. Okay. So I guess if you want to rewind before this a little bit, before you
Let's rewind time.
you were contacted, you went looking for buckets.
Buckets.
Abel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you go about finding him?
Good question. Fuck. I mean, he did say that he would be in the spot, right? When the time came,
Yeah, he said he'd find you.
so he'd be that exact same place.
All right. So
Be looking for him there.
You're at the quarter. You're outside of Quartermaster Hularan's sort of station, loitering there when you feel a tap on your shoulder. Or well, it's not exactly your shoulder. It's more like the mid upper arm. You're a very tall person. So,
Yeah, I am a tall, lanky weirdo.
Yeah. Hey there, rich boy. But I was wondering when I was gonna see you again.
Yes.
Familiar form of bucket standing behind you.
Yes, I've come to make good in my purchase.
You've come to.
Hmm?
Well, let's see it.
Come. And they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, keep going. Sorry. Keep going.
He said,
Keep
"Well,
saying.
let's see."
Ignore me.
He said, "Well, let's see it."
He produces it.
He will studiously count out your thrones.
Yes.
And once he sees that he's paid in full, he says, "Well, pleasure doing business with you, rich boy. But if you ever need anything else, feel free to just find me again here. I don't suppose you need anything now."
Well, I'm just need to replenish the leg armor. But that's really it.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Can you? We can get me quality Stormtrooper carapace armor.
Sure, why not?
I somehow doubt you being able to do that. How can you accomplish such a thing, Buckets?
Listen, rich boy, I got my ways. I got you the money. I got you your loan, didn't you? Why are you questioning me?
He squints to him. He opens his his visor makes it squinting somehow. The visor squints at him. Sure. Let's say I am entertaining this. How do you come about that, Mr. Buckets?
Well,
I'm curious.
I take your complete set of armor and your money, however much it's gonna cost, and then you get it back in one piece when it's done.
You're gonna take my whole suit of armor.
Well, of course, it's gotta be put back together, doesn't it? I need your measurements. Need your fitting and everything together. Of course, we need the whole thing.
Buckets. Are you trying to, as the scum say, pull a fast one on me?
Now, why would I want to lose a loyal customer like that?
That is true. You'd be wise to not try to. What's the word there? I guess slide is the word here. Is slide a word?
Yeah,
guys.
You don't want to. He shouldn't slight you, insult you.
Yeah, like. Shouldn't slight me, you send me back, essentially just pull a fast one on me. You shouldn't slight me, Buckets, for not just I am of my noble family, but I am also a master of biomancy.
Well,
And as much as I'm able to heal, I can break just as handily.
Well, of course I can see that. It's stamped on on your forehead, isn't it? I know this mark of a sanctioned psycho when I see one. I don't think.
Indeed.
But I'm a simple man. I got my business, and I don't want to jeopardize it. So I just see an opportunity, so I offer. If you don't want my services, you take it to the tech priest.
Very well. I warn you. Slime me, and I will burn your house and salt your fields.
I ain't even got any fields.
That is an expression.
Huh?
I love this guy.
Buckets,
Yeah.
do not upset me, or I will make a figure of expression, a physical thing, and I'll hit you with it. Now go. He gives him the armor.
He's like counting on his fingers.
He says that in High Gothic too. Like he said that in High Gothic too. He does not get it.
You
Like-
forgot the British accent!
Fuck!
Posh British accent, go!
Buckets, if you fucking slay me, I'm going to fucking punch your fucking leg.
Oh, goodness.
Buckets. Buckets
You
looks
keep
at
making
you.
it
Looks
worse.
at you blankly and says, "I know I should have studied more." No.
It's fucking killing
I
me.
love this guy.
What a guy! What a guy!
You get this. You get this back in a month, and you got look. You get this back in a month. Price is 600 thrones. You could pay half now, half at the half then. How about that? I'm a reasonable guy.
Very well, I'm amendable to that.
All right. Glad we can do business.
Indeed.
He takes your armor, he puts it in his little shopping cart, and he starts.
I'm back.
And he takes your money. So,
Yippee.
alright, so he will be working on that, and that's about when you get the combead call, summoning you to Thaddeus and Andromedan, and you may start making your way back to them. As
Yeah, he shows up with other armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you have also replaced your pants because those would not have the leg would not have. Your leg grew back, but your pant leg did not. So you would have taken this time to replace your pants.
I just realized we showed up like that to the friggin' master, Telemtius. I think that's his name.
I also just recognized that, and I feel like I should have capitalized on that more at the time. That would have been funny. It probably
Insane.
would have burned more time, though, which probably would not have been a good thing. Because time was very much a factor in that mission. In any
Yeah,
case,
it's a good thing he forgot his glasses.
Before Gore.
Kalia, you are doing your research now.
Oh yeah.
So, what exactly are you trying to find?
Heresies related to Necrons, as well as where like nearby possible Necron worlds could be, kind of cross-referencing, trying to figure out where this heretek could have gone to, as well as what exactly he was doing with the Necron tech.
Okay. Well, you already know. You've received Thaddeus's notes on the heretic himself. You would know his crime was transgenic blasphemy, which is the grafting of xenobiology, or in this case, technology, onto a humanoid, onto a human figure. What exactly he did was he was putting Scarab, Necron
Scarabs on Serval
onto
Skulls.
the Serval Skull. However, there is suspect that there was probably that was one example of what they found. That's the only one that survives in the notes.
He pulled the first witness.
Yeah. As for recent tech heresy regarding what do you call it? That I'm gonna say must be scholastic lore or forbidden. Well, obviously, forbidden lore heresy you can use.
Yep.
Are there any scholastic lores that might be applicable?
Gladly. Do I get any bonuses or anything like that?
You would not. You would
Okay.
Regular stuff.
Ow!
But I don't need them anyway. Damn.
Can we get much
We
higher?
We
So
are
high.
fucking cooking the session. Next time we go into a fight, we're gonna fucking die.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Hope maxing.
Jeez.
Also, feel free to add more to the sorter log where I'm putting down stuff about the Vitron.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So recent tech heresies involving Necrons. So you would have heard of. There's a couple planet. There is 3 planets in the immediate that are actually within the. I say immediate vicinity, but that's a very broad term for void space. So within the immediate vicinity, for lack of a better term, you know of three worlds that have a known Necron presence on them. One, shoot, I had it. One is Zunia 12, where where there's currently open warfare between Imperial forces and the Necrons of this of as yet unidentified dynasty. But that has been an open conflict between the Astra Militarum and those Xeno forces for approximately for a few months. Zunia 12 is a fortress world, though, so they have all the resources they need to repel this invasion. Victory is expected imminently. Last note, or that last note of imminent victory expected was approximately 4 months ago.
The battle's lasting longer than they expected.
Another planet.
You know,
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say another planet is probably the one that we were on previously, right?
There is, I was going to say, there is a mention of Zrair Secundus, which of course was where you recovered the Demordanus, or well, your discovery led to the recovery of the Demordanus and the extraction of the Ultic Aetherian. So I'll put that one down. So I'm just putting notes of my own as I'm citing this. Excuse me.
I will be needing you to write down the name of the planets, because I don't know how to spell them.
Sure. Excuse me.
40K-isms!
40K-isms. Finally,
40K-ism.
the last world, the tomb world of...
Oh, guys, I just realized something.
What?
We might have been doing a few things with combat a little wrong.
Such as?
So when you gang up, like on a creature, right?
Yeah?
You get a plus in per ally you have with you.
Yeah. We haven't really been ganging up on people because we are all ranged.
That
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
applies. That also applies to enemies.
Oh,
We've also been shooting them
Oh.
down before they got into range.
Oh, damn.
very
Yeah.
well.
That's why I was like, wait, I don't remember this ever happening to me. We should let Emma know.
Yeah, it's something I'm aware of.
No, it's definitely something that's happening.
Okay. You are
It's
you are
happened.
it already.
It has been a little rare, though.
Yeah, you just,
So you're aware of that, right? My bad. Okay, I just thought about it. I was like, I'm sorry. Okay.
I think there's an additional thing. Like I remember we 2 of the Space Marines had this when we were doing the Death Watch mission.
Yeah, they could get like an additional plus 20 if they're fighting with each other on a melee guy.
Poor Eli.
In Dark Heresy, it's just a fucking core rule.
Yeah, poor Eli never had a. No, well, no. Okay, so it's a 10, and then there's an additional 10 if you have a certain perk or talent or whatever.
Yeah. It's a 10 per.
If you gang up and it's and you don't have the talent, it's only a flat 10. If you do have the talent, it's per ally.
Oh,
Oh wow.
gotcha.
But yeah, so returning to your research, you find that the final world is Portio Rec, which is a tomb world where you find cross-referencing with the Elysian Overseer. Vitrares Curafs was part of the expedition to this world. And of course, you get a couple dings of heresy
Yeah.
within that world, mostly due to this Curaf character. But you also get a ping of heresy on the planet Zerair.
Heresy.
This guy's been ruining our life since day one.
Bro's an actual menace.
Yeah,
He's our biggest hater and we didn't even know him.
exactly. He's the sleeper hater.
Day
The
one.
sleeper hater is crazy.
Well, except when my boy was possessed by a demon, that was just orcs. And me. And some heresies. But
Oh, wow.
he might have been involved in that too, but we don't know.
We fought a chaos spawn.
He's been
Yeah, he
planning
could've-
this
he
from the
could've been-
beginning, ever since he learned your name.
Exactly.
Should watch.
Thank you,
guys.
voice in my head.
Those
Thank
fucking
you,
guys,
voice
I
in my
hate
head.
them in particular. I'm gonna ruin their fucking lives.
They don't even know who I am. I'm just gonna ruin their lives for the fun of
They
it.
know who Andromedan is, I guess.
You do it for the funny.
Yeah.
You do it for the
This
funny.
is a fucking Thanquol and
Germany.
Gotrek and Felix situation.
It really is.
Andromeda's been there since the beginning. Yeah. So, what do we do?
I don't know how to spell the last name of the last world that there was heresy in.
I got you.
Thank you.
Suffer.
40k names. Imagine listening to a friggin' 40k audiobook, then
When the
realizing
40 is
later you mentally misspelled every single name.
No, that's me every time.
Suffering, man.
Like I was listening to the what's it called? The Carcharodon's book, and like I don't know how I'm gonna spell these names.
That's the neat thing. You don't.
My goodness.
Exactly, you don't.
You really messed up those names, jeez.
You
Yeah,
get
Zarya
nothing.
with Secundus was where we were. That spelled beauty. Uriel Ventures has been through a lot, and nobody gives him enough credit for it. I gotta say.
What, Coombs?
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
So
in my
Uriel
defense,
Ventures,
I got Portia Rec almost right.
Uriel Ventures, I think, is the captain of the first company, but I could be wrong. Ultramarines. He has been through a lot of similar events, but way more traumatizing than Titus.
Mm.
So, like, he fought in the name of the Emperor, was suspected for heresy, was sentenced to the
Damn.
Death Watch. During his
Damn.
time at the Death Watch, he was put in the Demonculaba.
Oh.
Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Man, that shit sucks.
Yeah, bro went through stuff.
You know,
He does not get enough credit for it.
if Titus is the action star, I'd like to see Euro Ventures do like the horror game.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the survival. He's the survival arm.
Survive.
He's a survival horror protagonist compared to Titus being the action protagonist.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool game.
Yeah, yeah, it would be. Yeah.
He's kind of like a Resident Evil protagonist, like from the first like 1, 2, 3 games.
That is a good idea. They should do another survivor horror game. I think the last one that they did was Space Hulk.
Mm.
Yeah,
Gosh, Space Hulk as an action horror
Yeah.
game is.
that sounds awesome.
I hadn't
I
thought of
mean-
it like that. Like, I've played Space Hulk and it's. I don't know.
I mean, it looks more like a survival horror.
It's
I mean,
it's a horde shooter. I don't know if it's a adventure horror.
Yeah. I mean, if you just look through a lens of a more normal protagonist or a more normal like player characters,
Yeah.
a Space Hulk and Darktide would be horrific.
Yeah.
If you look at the environment on Darktide, it's just full of heretical shit. A bunch of sensors spewing green smoke.
Full of pilk.
And full of milk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Darktide, if you were a normal guy, would be just like that trailer of the 4 guardsmen fucking getting ambushed by Chaos Spawn.
But thankfully, you're on so much crack that you don't even care.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I'm just rethinking back to Space Hulk now, and I'm like, although they do just come out of nowhere.
It had so much
sometimes,
potential.
too.
Space Hulk had so much potential.
Zam.
Anyway, sorry.
Thank you.
Our brief. We don't have. I'm gonna.
Brief intermission.
We're almost.
Anyway.
We're almost done here. There is one more thing I
Mm-hmm.
want us to do before in this session. Do you have anything else before you go and visit Psychirurgeon Links?
Well, did I find anything else other than the worlds? Like, because the other goal was to find what kind of
One of the main
characters-
goals that Thaddeus had, along with I think this and investigation, is figuring out where this guy's going.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fucking shit! I dumped my water. Ah, fuck! I spilled water.
No,
Fuck!
no,
I'm stupid.
hydration.
I tilted my mug because I was stupid. I was being retarded.
It's okay. We're all a little stupid sometimes. It's all good.
Fuck.
It's okay. We all have a little skill issue now and then.
At least it fell
Yeah.
only on my desk, but still, and a little bit on my mouse pad, which is not good.
Yeah,
no.
the most likely place he's going to do is Zunya 12, in my opinion.
Zunya 12 does seem like the best place for them to go because he could definitely just use the chaos of a world at war.
Mm.
Yeah. But the war has been predicted to have been won a few months ago, so I think. But yeah, it could still
Should
be at
have
war.
been one,
considering
but it's
Imperium.
still going on.
It's very much.
Oh, it's still going on? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you were about to say.
Which
the
means
war
that
has
things aren't
changed.
going really well on the planet, which means that we might have an orc planet situation, but with Necrons, which is even
Considering
worse.
that, we may need to find an elucidator in case we have to talk to Necrons.
Ooh, not fun.
Yeah, it won't be fun. We all hate Xenos.
Not fun.
But this guy's an even bigger threat.
We might need a rogue trader person, man.
We might.
Who's making the rogue trader?
Yeah.
You know what? You're. You know, we were thinking about adding one of Emira's to the game. You should make him make the rogue trader.
Oh. Talk to Trevor about that? That'd be amazing.
Invite Trevor and he'd be like, "Hey man, do you want to play a rogue trader? Just for a brief adventure to Necron World." I think he'd be into it until I mentioned Necron World.
Damn.
You know, thinking of him, he might just say yes anyway.
He might.
Yeah.
That'd be
Even the lowest characters, like how many XP is Kalia right now?
2,900. That's her total.
Okay, so that's a bit far from 5K, but I believe like almost 5K.
I'm at like 7,000.
Yeah, exactly. So we are XP level of trader character.
Okay.
Yeah, like Crack was at like 8K, I think? 7K, 8K?
Oof.
He,
Andromedon, currently I'm at 9,150 for EXP.
Yeah, she's the oldest surviving character.
Yes.
870.
Now keep
I
in
have
mind,
to-
I didn't always use Andromedon, but yeah, she's the oldest one, so she probably has the most out of everyone.
You're like the closest to us all having. You're the one closest amongst all of us to get to be an interrogator.
Yeah, I'm at literally just
The
like
cusp.
900 EXP away from hitting max rank of
Jeez.
Psyker. Because
I can't
max
wait for
rank
her.
for me is Scholar Hyperion.
I can't wait for her to have to go through the trial of having to push the red button of kill everyone on this planet by pushing this button.
That's probably gonna be actually
That
problem
is
for her.
actually written in the Inquisitorial the Ascension handbook to become an interrogator. One of the routes is watching a Exterminatus.
Oh wow. I mean, honestly, that's probably an effective thing to do to Andromeda because she's really, really, really what's what I'm looking for? Empathetic for a psyker.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is. She is.
That's a problem.
that's a
Yeah,
problem.
that is true.
gotta fix that.
Thaddeus valuing all of your lives, that's a problem too.
Bro, so funny.
I'm
The
legally
fact that you
obligated to
guys
only speak
haven't
good of
killed her
Andromeda.
yet.
We're literally playing the faction of Gaslight Gatekeep Girl.
that's the game line. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
we are.
Focus.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, your research. Recent reports of similar transgenic blasphemy haven't been reported in any of these locations. So, the most recent report was would have been actually this month. The charge of would it be xenotech, just gross xenotech acquisition.
And where was that?
That would be on Zrare.
So it is as I suspected.
Wait, does it say Fireteam Epitome on this charge?
Oh no.
The charge is as yet no suspects.
Okay.
Wait, isn't this the world that they've all came from? I did read on the report something about getting orc weapons. What?
Yeah. Well, Thaddeus did tell you he had a theory that this guy was on that planet too.
Yeah.
So that just confirms that he was probably on that planet.
Fucking freak.
Well,
Yeah, this guy is a freak.
out of all the planets that he could have gone to, he already left 2 over the tree that we know of. Which means that there's only 1 left unless he wants to make a return to a different world. But I kind of doubt he would.
Are you telling us this over Vox? Beats?
She's basically, she's kind of muttering this out loud, and we can say that she forgot the Vox on.
You're in this.
Kalia, you're on speaker. You're on the microbeat.
Kalia
Oh,
let herself
shit.
unmuted.
Oh, sorry, I was reading over the notes in the archives, and I found a few things you might want to look at.
Yes, this is all actually very important, and we're headed on our way there.
Ah, great. I will have to meet you outside the forbidden section, so 1 second.
Very well.
Yeah. Is there any information on the situation happening on the world of Zunia 12?
Yes. So, Zunia 12 is a Imperium fortress world. It's stacked with Astra Militarum. The Castellan in command. Like, what kind of information are you looking for? Like,
Basically, what's the status of the war? If there's been any weird activity from people there during the war and the defense? Any active heresies there? Stuff like that,
any active heresies.
or heresies that happened recently?
So, I would say the. Sorry. Recent heresies regarding there's always there's reported certain low-level heresies on Zunia 12, mostly relating to rebellion, um, uh, cowardice, summary executions that following thereafter. Nothing necessarily grand scale though. Mostly the fortress world is taking its defense very seriously, and there's not a whole lot of news about that.
I see.
It's hard to deal with such things when you're being invaded by aliens, I guess.
Yes, aliens from underground, basically. All right. Another question. Any details on the heresies that happened in Porto Rec?
Yes, as those were the transgenic blasphemies attributed.
Okay, so
to
what the guy already did.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay, you did edit that in. Okay.
yeah, I put it already.
So you didn't detect any heresies on Zunia 12 yet, right?
Only the basic stuff, but yeah, like the
Okay.
stuff you would find in a war zone.
Okay. I expect that after you've researched this information, we've all met up and we're like talking right now about it, right?
Yeah, she would basically hand you all a fully written report on what she acquired. Because she's an adept. You're going to be receiving reports and full-on pages of text. Good luck.
Like Thaddeus's transhuman eyes look like they're just through all the paper.
You have a
Rapid reading.
I see. What do you all think?
I believe that it's most, considering you theorized that he's already been to Rosaire Secundus, and that he already came from Porto Rec. That means if he were to continue his research, it would most likely be through Zunia 12, considering the amount of Necrons within the world and the state of the war not being as much of a victory as was predicted.
Andromeda.
Yes.
Considering the nature of this person wanting to graft and transmute himself, along with something you might have some expertise in, Abel. What kind of warp entity? Don't say its actual name aloud now that we know it gives it power. Could correspond to what this heretic has pledged its life to in order to survive being in the warp.
Well, let me. What can I roll for that? Curious.
I
Because I'm not sure if she's first in heretek specifically, but she can cast her net out for warp
Out of
reveals.
character, it's him trying to figure out what ruinous power would correspond with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. He's trying not to say the actual names or words of the ruinous powers or chaos gods, because we know those words, but we're not saying them out loud because that only brings them power.
Which silly
The
guy did.
Go ahead.
So, how would she word this is the question. Without giving power to the ruinous powers. Well, I mean, first of all, let's see if she can discern what, what entity would want to grant a heretic this kind of power.
that would be
So I guess that would be Forbidden Lore Demons or Forbidden Lore Warp.
demons is probably more close to it, or Forbidden Lore Demonology, Heresy, or Warp at a -10. Unpleasant appreciation.
Okay. If it's -10 for Warp, then that makes it the same result as Demonology. So I guess I'll go with Demonology.
Okay.
Do you have any of those skills as
Hey.
well?
Oh my
Abel?
goodness! Another
There
13!
you go.
Okay.
Guys,
It's
We'll beat
really
this guy to
funny
death
how
with hammers.
really funny how the number
Oh.
being rolled is 13, the number of the great horned rat.
I like to think that we're all channeling our inner northern line of okay, let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
oh my gosh. Okay. well, good
Let's kill
roll.
it.
As
Let's kill this guy.
gentlemen, we are luring.
Yes.
Lorehammer 40,000. So
When the lore hammer is 40,000. Sorry, I had to do it.
Yeah, you're good.
So Andromeda, your understanding of the entities of the warp, the demons and such, it's not exactly easy to pin down. The warp is as changeable as imagination, and the things that inhabit it could want anything, an infinite number of things, and therein lies the problem: is you can't exactly pin down any one, even faction, like of the four heads of the Hydra. Let's say, you couldn't exactly say definitively this one would work with this guy, because you don't know the guy, you don't know the four heads of the Hydra. But you do know that demons do offer deals and support and strike vile pacts with mortals from time to time. Of course, you saw what was her name? The governor of a hive city had made a pact.
That's right. That was the first missions.
No, had made a pact with one of these dark powers for the simple vanity, and she ended up paying a price for that. In the same way, passage from the warp in exchange for perhaps one's one's mortality or something like that is not off the table necessarily in terms of something that could be traded.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Horrifying.
Or not mortality.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That would yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah, that's the conclusion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Hilarious.
So we don't know the exact demon, but the name was cross-referenced in Thaddeus's books as possible Nurgle worship.
Hmm.
Did I confirm that?
That's why he referred to Nurgle as the STI one.
STI one.
What the hell is the Nurgle starts sneezing?
What, the Nurgle?
Sorry, that was out of character.
Flies fall, everyone
Okay.
dies.
Size of Sigma.
That's Skippy Grizz. Anyway, how does Andromeda relay that to us?
So how she would relay that? Well, she would say that it is possible, given what we have witnessed on the space station, that this heretek has entered into an agreement, a pact, something with, how do I say this without giving power to the thing? The sickness.
The question is, when he made this deal with this sickness, was it before or after his heresy on Forcial Wreck?
Maybe it was during the warp, when he was consumed by the vortex grenade.
That is the most likely thing.
It is likely the way he survived.
Perhaps he heard whispers during his tech heresies as well.
That is likely.
Possible. It's very easy for the dark powers to reach into the mind if you don't properly shield yourself and have a strong constitution and stronger mental faculties.
The arch enemy is insidious.
Indeed. Do you have anything of your researches that corresponds to these types of things, Abel?
Can't say I do. Never much of a researcher, besides my own matter of expertise.
They have been shown to be extensive, and we do appreciate your input on this. So what do you suspect as well?
He thinks. I'm unsure if I'll even able to accompany you lot. I am with all my armor for the time being, for at least a month. I unfortunately,
Is unfortunate.
yes.
Indeed.
While it would be,
I wonder who would be replacing you in that case, considering we would be down a member.
You would have to talk to the Inquisitor on this.
perhaps.
Perhaps during the assignment for the mission, that person will come to us.
Indeed.
Much like what happened to me.
Indeed. For the meantime, we should relay this information to the interrogator and the Inquisitor in question.
Indeed. I I certainly must do that as well.
Do we know the location of where the head interrogator is?
No, there's three interrogators. There's the only head here would be the Inquisitor herself.
Is there any way we could talk to the Inquisitor about this possibly vital information?
I can get information to my old interrogator, and perhaps she may provide us our next mission.
That would be appreciated.
That would be the proper channel,
Yeah. Well, Thaddeus doesn't know. He's only... he's a mechanic.
You generally don't approach the Inquisitor with non extremely important information.
Very well, and I will talk to my magos about what I have discovered as well.
As they've all been talking, by the way, Kalia has been typing away on her autoquill.
Your servo skull is going... Bird.
I mean, if you look at an autoquill, it's basically like a portable typewriter.
Yeah, it really is.
But
well, it's a good thing I've already finished the report as we were talking.
You were saying Andromeda?
Andromeda would like to add, to warn everyone, if we really truly are dealing with the ruinous powers from here on out, then guard your minds and your souls.
Indeed.
I shall strive to do my best. During my training, there's already been a few techniques that were given to us to help steal our minds.
Do they include the methods that I have discovered, which is
No lobotomies.
eject?
What'd you say?
No lobotomies, no.
Oh no, it's not a lobotomy. It's simply an enhancement to your brain.
In that case, I don't believe so.
He's talking about giving you the fearless talent.
So lobotomy.
Lobotomy.
I just said no lobotomies.
It's an enhancement to remove your fear.
It is a
Right, I must deliver this this report now.
Very well. Do you mind?
Yes?
Do you mind I go with you, and then you can come with me to see my muggles?
Of course. She kind of like, looks a little nervous at the mention of meeting the Magus. Oh, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking when talking to a Magus, but yes.
Would the rest of you like to join us as well?
Of course, I would like to be enlightened.
Hey, Magus,
And
don't
you
mind
able-
these 4 chuckle fucks I just hired to help me.
These 3 chuckle fracks.
While
I assure you, Magos, they are essential for the mission.
Go ahead, Abel.
While the offer is tempting, I'm afraid I shouldn't go.
Why is that?
Oh, I'm not gonna take part in this mission.
Why not?
I'd rather rest, to be honest. But if my presence is so requisited, I suppose. He just goes along. He looks perturbed that you guys are requisiting him to come, by the way. Like, there's a look of, like, confusion and hurt.
If you do not wish to go with us, then I suppose...
He looks to Andromedon, and he just like raises his eyebrows on, we have to talk to her, as in Makara.
Yes.
Well,
I've also must contact my family. Somehow the stories of my exploits have reached them, and they have some concern to express to me.
Oh, also, let's not forget that we must debrief with the psychochirurgeon.
Yes, we do.
Perhaps we should do that before you depart, Abel. I look
Yes.
at the DM, knowing that's probably what he wanted.
It's 6 o'clock. I don't know if we don't have to do that this session, but it's something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Don't worry. Don't worry. The screws don't hurt that much after a while.
Gosh!
What is he
If he-
talking about?
Just don't worry. If he forgets you open after he's done, just let me know and I'll patch you up.
Are we talking about the same psychochirurgeon?
Oh. Maybe he was testing me. I'm sure.
Is it like a psycho only thing? She's like whispering to the to the other two.
Only
I have no
psychers.
idea what he is talking. I have no idea what he is talking about in terms of scientific roteness. It sounds like pseudoscience nonsense that the
Only psychers.
Oh, okay,
It's
that's a
not,
relief. I thought another person was gonna be threatening to give me a lobotomy.
no.
It's been happening too many times.
Be right back.
Yeah.
But-
Only psychers would get it.
Only psych. Just psych.
Only
Yeah.
biological.
It's like her. It's 4 p.m. Time for your scheduled lobotomy.
Oh boy.
It's
here we
called
go
it's
again.
called trumpeting actually.
What?
What?
Yeah, trumpeting was primitive surgery where to release the demons from your head, they would open open a hole in your skull.
Oh my goodness.
Read demons as in headache.
Damn.
You gotta cut a hole in your head to let the pressure out.
Yeah, because they thought that was demons.
Ah,
So
I hate to
funny.
see it.
How
It's
you
so
doing with
funny.
That drill, Dad. Don't worry, son. It'll get Satan out of your skull.
No, I mean, I'm literally talking about cavemen. That's what I'm talking about. Cavemen. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, it's so funny. But yeah,
When you have holes in your head, it's to let the air out.
still dead. Just let him out. It's okay.
So I can hear a funny whistling sound whenever I nod my head.
Oh my god, bro. What the hell?
There you go. I've updated the sort of character roster, I guess.
By the way, who are you all like referring to when you meant when? Because you looked like you didn't really want to approach a certain someone.
We were referring to the Sister of Battle that's on board. She can be
Oh.
very difficult to work with.
I didn't
sister,
get many a chance to interact with her. Maybe that was for the best.
a sister
That
of battle.
is the best. She really does not like psychers.
Kalia starts sweating bullets. At the
Oh, I
mention
wonder
of the sister
why.
of battle.
I mean, I know of the ecclesiarchy and their disdain for us, but we are sanctioned psychers. Does she not
We
understand
are.
that we are different?
She does not care.
She does not. Ugh.
She barely tolerates us. However, the Sister of Battle was with me when we first encountered the heretek, so her expertise is appreciated.
I see.
Now
Well,
I understand why you all were nervous.
I mean, I wasn't, but yeah.
No, everyone else was.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it's good that she also didn't get. Well, it was for the best.
Andromeda
the warp
just
cut
sighs.
off your sound there.
What did you say?
That you didn't get what?
Get to see the fucking artifact.
The
That would
artifact?
certainly be
The fucking forgot
the Aris.
The R's, yes.
Why would you say that? What makes you say that?
Well, if she is, shall we say, less than rational about sanctioned psychers, She might as well just fought us on the spot for the fucking. Not fucking. He wouldn't say fucking. For the auras. We have to fucking. Again, he can say fucking. We have to damn near blast another sister, and I don't think it would go well here.
Well, those sisters were acting heretical. Do you think she would understand?
Looks at Andromeda.
Looks at Andromedan as well.
Like I said, the sister is difficult to deal with.
Alright, so we're not mentioning the auras or anything that happened on that station at all.
That is correct. That is a very, very solid idea to contribute to your survival around the sister. Also,
Survival?
yes. Also,
Oh.
do not mention any of my exploits that were conducted on planet Zrare. Because the sister was with us for a moment before
Right, the
she
report
was
said
injured.
something about gravity reversal?
That was one of the things that we did that she really would not like if she heard, so do not mention anything.
Well, you have my word that I won't mention anything.
Bro.
You've been quite...
I think that
You've
she
been quite good. To
I
us,
think
I mean,
that she would go to the Emperor if she found out what we did with the orcs.
right, a temporary alliance.
Correct.
It's happened before, and you still killed that one grot after you
Zap.
left.
Zap. Abel will laugh a little, like laugh. I guess evilly. I'm just gonna call it evilly. He will laugh evilly. Zap. Sometimes I need to. Actually, give me a moment, and he's being flagellating himself.
Pulls out a whip, starts flagellating himself on the spot.
Yeah. Sometimes I need to catch myself as I am enjoying a little too much of the gifts that the Emperor has bestowed me. We must always stay vigilant and ever pious.
Call you like
And he
takes a
flagellates again.
step back at seeing that.
Flagellates again.
Turns to Andromedan. Is he always like that?
Yes. However,
I
like I
just
said,
looked on the table. Sorry, I just looked on the fucking roll20. The giant Megara. The weak should fear the strong.
The weak fear the strong.
Oh. Goodness.
Megara is actually small.
Megara is actually small.
She is small.
She
She's a
clearly
munchkin.
casts a long shadow.
She just has a presence.
Yeah.
Because Andromeda towers over Megara.
Mm-hmm.
The height chart.
Megara is exactly 5'3".
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, Andromeda's like 6'4". I put up a chart somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. But
The thing
Megara
with
is
Megara
very
is that she still stands taller than I believe she stands roughly the same height as Andromeda, just by sheer fact of wearing power.
Who? Oh, when she's in power armor.
Yeah, because it adds a whole foot.
Yeah, so Kalia, you just steel yourself when
Wait,
you
Megara is like a munchkin. She's short. She's like the closest thing that a human can get to like a Voitan without actually being a Voitan. Short and stout.
But if you're in battle, then the Sister of Battle will have your back. I'm surprised that she hasn't tried to kill me. with the amount of things that's happened.
Bro.
But I would like to keep it at this sort of status quo, so kindly do not mention any of our exploits to her when we encounter her.
We're probably wise.
Okay, I made a quick little chart here while we were talking.
What's the chart?
So this is not to scale at all, I feel, but here it is. It's in OLC chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one that I put down. I can't find it.
Yeah, you had a legit one, didn't you? Shoot. Okay, so we're going overtime, and I'm kind of out of
It's
gas,
fine.
to be honest. So
It's all
It's
good.
okay.
what are
It's
we?
okay. We did a lot. Everything considered, we did a lot.
We did do a lot, and yeah. So
I guess
sorry.
next session we start with the Megara reintroduction.
Reintroduction with Megara. She gets to meet Kalia for the first time.
Yippee!
Talia realizing she's gonna have to hang with a sister after her first kill being a sister of battle as well.
Kalia realizing
love that.
just how shootable Megara is.
Oh man, I have this funny plasma gun right here with a maximal trait and a burst fire up.
Bro.
Megara, you guys are bringing your investigations to Egiani
Yes.
and new mission. Possible.
Yes.
I have returned.
Hi.
Welcome back. We're just closing and figuring out what we'll be doing next
We're-
week. Well, actually, not next
Oh,
week.
okay.
Because next week is Andromeda. You're not going to be here, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here for the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks. Okay. So our next session will be the 7th of December. So,
Amazing. Yeah, because I come home on the 30th. My flight comes back in the morning, so maybe I might be able to do it on the 30th. I don't know. Depends on how tired I am.
well, I'll be
fair
able
enough.
to. I'll take those 2 weeks, and I'll be like, okay, this is what Egiani will basically tell you, and is your new mission. So I'll take that time to write that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yippee!
All right, no problem then. Well, good night. See
night.
y'all in 2 weeks.
See you then.
We're gonna find this guy. We're gonna dissect him on live and make him feel everything.
Gonna break his
Yes.
knees with hammers.
Megara
We're gonna beat him to death with hammers.
Megara will finally get her revenge.
Yes.
Oh, she was on that planet. Yeah.
Yes, the
Yeah,
guy
I
killed
was
her
mentioning.
the guy killed her whole squad. She's been gunning.
Oh, yeah.
She's
I
been
was
gunning for this guy
mentioning
from
to
the get-go.
Talia about it. That Meg
Mhm.
was with us when we first encountered the heretic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's been gunning from this guy from the get-go.
That begs the question: does she have any charisma skills?
No.
Oh.
I have a public enemy number 1 sort of box for this page.
Yeah.
Well, I picked up the deceive, inquiry. That's about it.
A deceive, inquiry, and charm for my.
You have
charisma.
charm?
I
Oh
have
my
charm.
gosh!
It cost me 300, as much as learning how to shoot a plasma gun. But I did.
But
Well,
it's
there's,
so worth it. We finally have somebody to talk.
Megara
know!
has one social skill. She has intimidate at 50.
That's not even social, that's strength.
I know.
I know.
I've
But
been
hey.
silly.
Progress, people. Progress.
we're gonna deliver the reports to our respective bosses,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna go take the Chirurgeon test, and at some point meet Megara. Maybe before or after, I have no idea.
Okay, I gotta say, this guy looks evil.
What?
Who?
The freaking Vitari, look at him!
Where is he posted?
In the
In the top right corner. Yeah.
Look
Bro.
at this man.
He's already
He's
replaced his
public enemy
eyes with
number
Nec-
one. Of course, he's evil.
Yeah, he's replaced his eyes with Necron eyes. You see that, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Honestly, kind of goated.
Yeah, that is kind of goated.
Vitrari, more like Necrari.
Jeez.
Ain't no way.
We'll close with that. I
I'm
guess.
so good.
Good night.